And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Isak. Can he find the right pass? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Nice looking pass. Might be a chance here. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Mbappe. Might jump in front. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Cruyff, Dembele, Johan Cruyff is with Vinicius Junior. Now, let's see what they can do here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Bale, a bit sloppy in possession. Kvaratskhelia. And it's opening up, and in with a real chance. Brilliant save. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Jairzinho. That's useful play. Chance to finish. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Dembele. Johan Cruyff. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. And a substitution in the offing. Gullit. Jamal Musiala. Cruyff. And a tidy tackle. Luis Diaz. And look at this! And a very good challenge. Struggling to keep the ball. Marquez. Modric. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Flowing here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Strong challenge, but the defending isn't over. It's a corner. No nonsense Chiellini. Jamal Musiala. Now, Cruyff. Very after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And swept up on the line. And so into the final 5 minutes. Might be a chance here. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Jurrien Timber. Ruud Gullit. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Cruyff. Kvaratskhelia. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Can he get one back? And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backheel, but he's still got so much work to do.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see it panning out?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Ginola. Heung-min Son. Oh, breezing past him. Making sure nothing came of it. And he has options available, but they took care of the situation defensively. Isak. Now with Jairzinho. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And credit due, a good intervention. And they continue to Luka Modric. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Lilian Thuram. And Bellingham. Yapstam. And Best has it. Alphonso Davies. And on to Ginola. Ginola. Gullit has it. Now with Ginola. Alphonso Davies. And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gareth Bale. United come away with it. George Best. Kylian Mbappe. Best. David Ginola. Gullit has it. Now Son. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Jairzinho. The ball with Luka Modric. Can they carve out a chance? Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. He's got to score! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Here's a change for Manchester United. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, they have the ball once more. Chance here. And Thuram got rid of it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. United might be able to cash in. Now, this could really lift spirits. Chance, maybe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. Oh, he's through here. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Nedved. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And the attack fades out. Rafinha is with Vinicius Junior. An impressive run. A real opening now. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Luis Diaz. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. If you're wondering about stoppage. And so, the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. What are you expecting?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Bale. Jairzinho. Couldn't keep the move going. Son. Jairzinho. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Gareth Bale! Pavel Nedved. Van Basten. Son. Gullit has it. Pele. Van Basten has it. Socrates. Might be a chance here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Rafael Marquez. And on to Marquez. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Isaac. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique and a waste of a very good situation.
Rio Ferdinand. And Pele on the ball. Jairzinho. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could be the equaliser. Just the challenge that was required. Half-time whistle coming up shortly. It's Ajax on top. Stuart, your overall take?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Is this the moment? Not troubling the keeper. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage Ajax after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Emmanuel Petit. Stam. Gullit. Pele. And it's with Marco van Basten. Could be. Timely intervention. And the ball gathered without any concern. Jairzinho. Now with Bale. Bale looking put. Can he score? Oh, ball still in play. And the move breaks down. And into the last 30 minutes now. Pele. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now with Saka. Socrates. Son. Pavel Nedved. Now Son. Van Basten. Van Basten has it. Rio Ferdinand. Jaap Stam. Emmanuel Petit. And Best has it. Composed and patient passing. Well, they keep working away. This could finish it! Now, who can he play it to? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. 5 minutes to go. Nedved. Gullit. David Ginola. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Maicon, there to take it away. Mbappe. Pavel Nedved. He's on the run. And it's gone behind for the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Modric. Gareth Bale. Now can they make something happen? The ball with Luka Modric. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? He had to react, and did. Best. Teammates available. Nice sequence this. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Gareth Bale. Can he find the right pass? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Best. He's in with a chance. Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. Untidy, Gareth Bale. 30 minutes left for play. Messi. And he read it well. Can he put them in front? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And time for the change now. Marquez taking care of it. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. At times they... To jump in front! And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? 10 minutes to go then. Zambrotta. Pavel Nedved.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
This could square the game. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here. They can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Isak! And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Jairzinho. Modric. Now with Bale. He's in here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Roberto Carlos. High pressing and good high pressing. Jairzinho. That's useful play. And a chance for the lead. So a corner here. And away by Rivaldo. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Rivaldo. Now Roberto Carlos. It's with Rivaldo. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. This could be the equaliser. Superb stop. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Swansea doing well to regain possession. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Mbappe. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Substitution time it is here. And away they go again, into the second half. Eusebio. Mbappe. Modric. Isak. Nemanja Vidic. Rivaldo. Getting the ball forward. And he might be through here. Well, he tried to place it, but off the frame of the goal.
Yes, he's hit the woodwork, but really from that distance, he should be tucking that away.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And into the last 30 minutes now. Federico Di Marco. Kylian Mbappe. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Johan Cruyff. And it's with Eusebio. Eusebio. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Gianluca Zambrotta. And can he put them in front? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Di Marco. Modric. 10 minutes left for play. Rafael Marquez. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Luis Diaz. Can he finish them off? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again. And what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Jairzinho. And finding the flow. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Oh, read it really well. Oh, this could be trouble. Well, not clear yet. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Van Basten. Now with Bale. Mbappe. Gareth Bale. Superb challenge from Nesta. Heung-min Son. Excellent run in possession. Still looking to get the shot off. And he might be through here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Van Basten. Zambrotta. Schweinsteiger. Here's Isak. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Modric. Wonderful chance. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Van Basten. De Bruyne. Now Son. And support available. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. The referee has given a corner. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Just the clearance that was called for. Schweinsteiger. Modric. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. Gareth Bale. Well, giving the ball away. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Di Marco. Nedved. Gareth Bale. Now with Maldini. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, in with a chance! "10 minutes to go. Maldini. Well, good run and good ball control. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. De Bruyne. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What might we see today?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Confident attacking play. Moving the ball well here. Looking for the final pass. Bale. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Modric. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And on to Vidic. Working so hard to win back possession. Oh, surely! Opportunity. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So 2-0 now. That's useful play. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, an attack that lacked that final punch. Isak. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from them.
Oh, could get back into it! Textbook defending inside the box. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, they lost custody of it. Very alertly winning back possession. Isak. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, still alive! It could be up for grabs. And tucking it behind for a corner here. He has teammates around him. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Suddenly they have possession. Bale. Isak. Bale. Here's Isak. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Very quick thinking there. Schweinsteiger. And on to Jairzinho. Chance for Isak. Well, still a threat. Well, it might still work out for them. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What might we see today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Outrageously skillful. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, still up for grabs. A chance to finish. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Kylian Mbappe. Isak. Gareth Bale. Here's Isak. He could pick out a teammate. Luka Modric. Oh, good save. Easing the pressure there. Jairzinho. Attacking with vigour. It might be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Bale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Jairzinho. Bale. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Danger dealt with by Thuram. Isak. Bale. Bale has given it away. Opportunity. And putting paid to the danger. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, the second half begins. Jairzinho. The ball with Luka Modric. And defensive commitment from Chiellini. Dembele. Johan Cruyff. Cruyff. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Luis Diaz. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. 30 minutes to go then. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Pavel Nedved. And he has options available. Surely! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And penalised there. Ten minutes to go. Perfect challenge. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Schweinsteiger. Pavel Nedved. A message delivered from the... And he might be through here. The net is staring him in the face. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Zambrotta. Schweinsteiger. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, nothing comes of it. Modric. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Pele. Nicely constructed. Real chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. And danger averted. Well read. Johan Cruyff. Now Cruyff. Dembele on the ball. Oh, fine use of the ball. Real chance. Oh, frantic action. In it goes. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bale. And Best has it. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Mbappe. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Could reduce the deficit. And there is the goal. Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Thuram. Johan Cruyff. Dembele on the ball. Jairzinho. Is this the moment? And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Thuram. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Dembele. Must take the lead here. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And the ball is loose. Well, trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Modric. Now with Di Marco. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. That was well read by Thuram. Johan Cruyff could play it in. Can he put them ahead? Still a chance. Keeper getting the touch. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Mbappe. Saka. Modric. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. It should be. Big chance it is.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
This could square the game. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
It's in the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Jairzinho. And foiled only by the crossbar. Easing the pressure there. Modric. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Can he find the right pass? Can he put them in front? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
1-0 then. Cruyff. Good challenge by Marquez. Oh, he's through here. And it's got to be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Modric. And he might be through here. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Ruud Gullit. And Best has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kylian Mbappe. Can he do it? Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, I have to say, this is a player that has everything you need to be an outstanding performer and fully deserves to be in the team of the year.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Lilian Thuram. Gullit. Here's Rafinha. It is a decent-looking attack here. And cutting it out. Bale. And on to Zambrotta. 30 minutes to go then. Can he finish this? And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Isak. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Here's Isak. Can he finish? Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Marquez. Rafinha. Good-looking run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ten minutes to go. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Johan Cruyff. Rafinha. Gianluca Zambrotta. On to Bale. Chance for Isak. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Modric. Can he put it away? Still possibilities. Maldini doing his job defensively. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, it might be! Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Thuram. The ball with Rodri. Ronaldo. Jairzinho. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And danger dealt with for now. Gareth Bale. Here's Isak. Bale. And in with a real chance. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Jairzinho. Real chance. Di Marco. Kylian Mbappe. On to Di Marco. On to Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Heung-min Son. Bale. Isak. Well, possession problems. Thuram. Now with Jairzinho. Toni Kroos. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Bale. Modric. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? Bale. Ruud Gullit. Son. Well, he keeps going. In position. Oh, and Ronaldo has scored. The first goal will give them such a lift. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Pavel Nedved. Plenty of support here. Luis Diaz. Can they convert? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Rodri. Now with Lucio. On to Hamšík. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way?
Opportunity it is. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? But really sticking to their task defensively. This could square the game. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
It's in the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Your expectations?
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Schweinsteiger. Jairzinho. Well, he's certainly not alone. Retaining possession proving difficult. Iniesta. Dembele. Well, they're moving it around, and it might be. The referee has given a corner. And Schweinsteiger averting the danger. Ruud Gullit. Oh, it's on! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jairzinho. Bale. Dembele. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And a throw-in it's going to be. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bale. And that is how to beat your opponent. This could level it. Flag up, tight offside. Iniesta. Ruud Gullit. Schweinsteiger. Well, spot on with that challenge. Rivaldo. Plenty of support here. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Zambrotta. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Van Basten. Gullit. Van Basten. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
That is that. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Di Marco. Rivaldo. Van Basten. Can he find the right pass? Isak. Gareth Bale. Could pull one back here. Dembele. 30 minutes to go then. In with a chance. Rivaldo. Van Basten has it. And he's in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. 20 minutes to go in this one. Pavel Nedved. Schweinsteiger. Modric. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Possession one. Van Basten. Dembele. On to Iniesta. Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Really good, strong tackle. And it'll be a throw-in. Dembele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, that's a fine pass. Might it be Mbappe? And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
It's in the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Gareth Bale. Chance for Isak. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Valverde. Isak. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Jairzinho. Here's Isak. Has a go. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Kylian Mbappe. Bale. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Bad place to lose the ball. What can Real do from this position? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, no stopping him. A good and fair challenge. The ball back with Real now. Ruud Gullit. Couldn't keep it. Well, approaching half-time on the home side. Very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here.
Chance for Isak. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Luis Diaz. Van Basten. And Diaz has it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the side. He's in with a chance. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. Modric. Luis Diaz. Now, who can he play it to? Bastian Schweinsteiger. And a textbook interception. So a throw in here. Kylian Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Luis Diaz. Mbappe with it. Can he put it away? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Zambrotta. And that's expert defending. Van Basten. This is looking threatening. Van Basten. It's a perfect challenge. And cleared away by Zambrotta. Big chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Maicon. Are there to intercept. Toni Kroos. Now with Kroos. Still a chance. And it's there for him. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Isak. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Courtois. Maicon. Ruud Gullit. Yamal. Gullit has it. Untidy in possession. Plenty of support here. Ruud Gullit. Maicon. Lamine Yamal. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? And a loss of concentration. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Joan Capdevila. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Jairzinho. Johan Cruyff. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Isak. Ball is loose. And they've been awarded a penalty. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Might it be Mbappe? A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Kroos. Cruyff. Van Basten has it. Oh, surely! And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
He fancies it. Oh, good save. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Marquez. Zambrotta. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Just 15 minutes remaining. Big chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Toni Kroos. Nedved. Schweinsteiger. Luis Diaz. Well, a really good run. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Nedved. Can he do it? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Mbappe. Thwarted by the post. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Schweinsteiger. Here's Isak. Oh, good-looking run. Bale! Danger averted by Thuram. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, he's got to get more distance on that clearance. It's a poor way to concede a goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. He's in here. And Thuram got rid of it. Di Marco. Mbappe. The ball with Luka Modric. Now with Jairzinho. Top-class defending. Oh, skipping away. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Mbappe. Gareth Bale. Heung-min Son. Perfect tackle. This could level it. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Gareth Bale. Bale has given it away. Diego Forlan. Jairzinho. Isak. Now with Bale. And he's made headway. And behind for a corner. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Another corner, favouring the short one. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Federico Di Marco. Kroos. Kroos, it looks promising. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. Chance for Isak. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent. 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Mbappe. Saka. Well, he's certainly not alone. Luka Modric. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Chance to finish. Oh, burying them beneath a net. of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Nedved. And so into the final 5 minutes. He can't hold on to it. And in the end, no damage done. Jairzinho. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.